What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I've got Eric here helping me. Where's he at? There he is. Eric is here. We're going to be installing, well, this is the progression of the balance build. So if you've been following along on the channel, got real dark. Hold on, get back in some light. Been following the channel, you know that we've been, or I've been putting a bunch of parts on this thing. We did a roof rack, we did an awning, we did a tent, we did rock sliders, we did skid plates, we did a front bumper, we did fog lights, we did a drawer system. So check the channel, there's videos on each of those things on there. And then basically the last major component for this thing is going to be the suspension. So we have got some really awesome friends at Icon Vehicle Dynamics. This video is sponsored by them. They sent us a Stage 8 billet suspension system for the 4Runner. That is what we're about to put on. So we've really liked using Icon in the past. I have it on the Tacoma, and the Tacoma has been, you know, all over the United States, up into Canada, East Coast, West Coast. It's driven over some terrain that it should not have been at, and handled a ton of weight on the truck. I think the Tacoma's got roughly 1,200 pounds of constant weight added to the truck over stock. So the suspension is very important because that is what the vehicle rolls on. It's what keeps it stable. So it's very important to have a very good suspension system. So when we were going to be doing this build, it was a hands down no-brainer. Icon was going to be what I wanted on this thing. So we were very fortunate to have a lot of support from those guys. So we opted for the Stage 8 with reservoirs up front to keep the fluid cool in the shocks, so there's less shock fade. The rear has bypasses and bump stops. The rear has got coil springs that are progressive, that will handle the extra weight of the tent, and then the drawer system in the rear. And in the front, because we have a winch and a bumper up there, we put the 700-pound coil springs on the front, coilovers, to handle the front load. So this is not going to be a how-to video. It's just going to be an overview of us doing the kit. Probably a lot of time-lapse stuff of us installing it. And then once this thing is completely built, then I will do a really in-depth walk around of this thing. So let's just go ahead and get this thing torn apart. Done. All right, we had to take a hydration break. So far so good. Everything's going pretty smooth. The only thing that we did have an issue with is the sway bar relocation brackets appear to be the wrong ones. So we're gonna go sway barless until I get the new ones in. Other than that, the upper control arm bolts were a little bit of a bear to get back in the through those heim joints on those billet up control arms. Other than that, it's going pretty smooth. So we're about done button up the front, and then we'll go to the back. Alright guys, that's going to conclude this video. Hope you enjoyed us installing the Icon Vehicle Dynamics Stage 8 system on the 4Runner. We did a few test runs. We'll put them at the end of the video. We sent it a little bit. The front end of the 4Runner needs to be adjusted up, so we're going to raise the front of it up a little bit to match the back, and then tune the shocks a little bit. It's pretty soft, so we're going to adjust it based off of our load that I'm going to have in the 4Runner. But stay tuned for the next video. The next video will be a little bit more in-depth walk around of each part on this build. So see you in the next one.